Greetings. Hi, this is Stan, and I'm finally back. I've been doing some walking in the wilderness. Remember that? Kind of walking and wondering what I should do. Kind of an emotional and relational timeout. I stopped blogging for a while, and for some 30 to 40 days, I simply asked myself how do I want to, at this particular stage in my life, perhaps a legacy stage, how do I want to live the rest of my life out and do business? And that finally has come to me in a variety of ways. And I'd like to share that with you, and perhaps it might be helpful to you too. First of all, I've fired myself. That's right, I fired myself. I've been a business performance coach for nearly 25 years now. And it's gone very well, and I've enjoyed building relationships with people all over the world and finding good friends in that kind of work. But I'm not going to do that anymore. I've been led in other ways. As a coach, as a business coach, times are changing, and that is something that I'm now giving up. I'm passing what I know on to a young man, a generation younger, and that makes him a young man. His name is Paul Casey. He's brilliant, he's spirit-led, and he has a great passion for helping people change their lives. And he's going to be taking over, at least for me, and I will recommend him to you strongly. And for years I've been working on, that book I talk about, that book I want to write. Well, it's hopefully the book. I'd like to believe that. Please forgive me for my immodesty. But it's good. I believe it's going to be good on how to be a coach. Well, I've never gotten that manuscript or that book done. And now Paul and I are going to join together, and he's going to coach me, and he's going to help, and we're going to publish the book together on how you and people all around the world can learn that wonderful art of how to be a life and business performance strategy coach so that they can change their lives. And hopefully that'll be coming out fairly soon. And with that, my coaching career, the coaching practice, the coaching business, it's done. One of my mentors says this: practice dying, Stan. A lot of things in life that you've done, a lot of things that you have hoped for, dreamed for, some of them won't come true. Some of them won't happen. And one of the things that help us to live well is to learn how to practice dying. We die to things, and then we move on to new life-giving and new affirming things. And that's hopefully what I'm going to do. Well, what am I going to do? Well, for the rest of my life, I would like to return to the things that I really love. For years, I was a teacher, and I love teaching. I worked very hard at being a teacher. And even though I coached and counseled people according to their agenda, right now there's a lot of things I'd like to teach people about. There's a lot of things I'd like to help you with. And so I'm returning to teaching because the incredible growth of internet education and the ability to reach people and teach them online is growing by leaps and bounds. And already over 7 different websites and educational platforms have asked me to be one of their teachers. So I'm going to be teaching a lot of things online about life and business and spirit and how you can be better at who you are, what you do. That proverbial purpose and poise and presence and peace, those things that make life worth living, and a business that will be joyful and helpful and profitable for you. So I'm going to be doing a lot of teaching. I'm also going to return to one of my loves of broadcasting. I've done a lot of world-class broadcasting. I was trained by the BBC, worked with Trans World Radio. Broadcasting has always been something I loved. There's nothing greater than sitting in the studio, watching the clock come down, and knowing that when the light goes on, you can speak, and perhaps hundreds and thousands of people who you've never met can hear you and perhaps learn from you. That's what I want. We'll be launching an internet radio station, and so we'll be doing radio programs again online around the world, and then we'll be producing classes and courses that you can join and take advantage of. I trust that this new venture will be useful and practical. I want it to be fruitful, and because I'm a businessman, I want it to be profitable. And I hope that during this kind of teaching and broadcasting, I can help make a difference in your life so that you can make a difference in the lives of others. We are made to serve. We are made to be here for others. We are made to make changes that bless and serve others. And I hope that in my new calling, and I'll be back in touch. I'm not going away. You may go away, but I'm staying here. We'll be talking to you about teaching and broadcasting, and perhaps about mentoring so that the world can change, so inspired leadership can return, and that men and women filled with the Spirit of God can make a Spirit-led difference in their world and our world. All the best. Bye for now, but we'll be back.